everyone, it's been lovely to see you at school this week. Now the videos for this week are following up on some of the things that we did in class and also picking up some things that were just not fitting into those 2 days. So one thing that we aren't fitting in is working on handwriting of capital letters. Okay, so I'm going to do 3 videos and this is the first one of handwriting with capital letters. So we're going to look at 8 letters today. We're going to whiz through them and then I want you to spend some time at home really practicing them. Okay, so today you should have your outline of a shark, for Shark in the Park. You need your pens or pencils and you need yourselves and your smile. Have you got your smile today? Good. Okay, right, we're going to look at 4 letters first and I've put these together because they all use curvy lines. Can you think of some of the capital letters that use curvy lines? Okay, which letters can you think of? Right, yeah, so curvy line letters. So we'll start with a really easy one and we'll start with the capital letter that makes the sound K and it's called C in ABC, okay? So here we go. So for capital C, the thing with the capital letters is we're not starting with a whoosh to the top like we do with the lowercase letters, okay? We are just starting at the top of the caterpillar and we're curling round the caterpillar, okay? Starting at the top of the letter, curling round the caterpillar, okay? So you get a pen, choose your colour. I'm gonna go for purple. Decide whereabouts are you going to put these letters on your shark or are you going to put some around the edge? I'm going to start up in the top corner, I think. I'm just going to practice my C, my letter C, a capital letter. Okay? The C actually looks very, well it is, it's just like the lowercase letter, isn't it? But when you see it on the line, it will just look bigger. Okay? Right, I'm just going to grab something to wipe my board. So you keep practicing those C's. Back again. Just get this so I can wipe off my board. Okay, so how are your C's looking? You show me? Yeah, right, pick your best one. Put a little dot underneath it. Oh, I think it's going to be that one. That's my best C. You have a little look at yours. If you send me a picture of this on Seesaw when you've done it with your dots, then I can have a little look and see which ones are your best. That would be good, wouldn't it? Right, another curvy letter then starts in exactly the same way as a C, is a G and makes the G sound, okay? So a capital G looks like this, okay? So we curl around, we go up, down and then put a little hat on. I write this a lot because of course this is the capital letter of the name of Grace, my big girl. So G for Grace. Okay, so have a little go. Maybe change your pen now, perhaps. You're going to curl around, up, down, put a little hat on. So it looks like that. Can you see? So this is your capital G. It's a G. Now, of course, we're going to go over all these again when you come back to school in September, but it's just something that you can be practicing again now while you're at home. And I'm sure there's people at home that will be able to help you too. Okay, so you could make your G's go right across the page. I will challenge you. See if you can do that now. I've got up to here, look. See if you can make your G's go right across the page. You've got to try and keep. So it curls just like a curlicle, doesn't it? And then you pop that little bit on the end. It's like the shark is swimming in a sea of letters. Look. Okay, so carrying on the curve, we've got a K. We've got a G or a G is its name. Then we're going to look at O, which makes an O sound, okay? O makes an O sound. And again, with your O, it looks very much like a lowercase O, doesn't it? But without the whoosh to the top. So we start at the top, we go all around the orange. Okay, if you were doing a little O, it would be small like this. That would be your lowercase O. But we're starting at the top and we're going all around the orange. And that's your O, your big capital O. So pick your colour. I'm going to go for red this time. Let's go for all around the orange. Nice big capital O's. Now I don't want to take up a lot of your time, so I'm not going to make my O's go all the way across the page. I'm just going to go to there for now. Okay, remember you can pause the video, spend some more time putting your O's on, and I can't wait to see how many you get done. Okay, because I am sort of doing a bit of a whiz through these letters this morning, so please make sure you take your time. Right, the last curvy letter, we've had C, G, O. The last curvy letter we're going to do is Q. Q, which makes the Q sound for queen. So Q is very much like the O that you just did, starting at the top. You do your all around the orange, but then you've got your little diagonal line that goes like that. So if you were putting it next to your lowercase q, we'd do this, wouldn't we? That's our normal lowercase q. So the big capital Q sits like that next to it. So it's all around the orange and a little line going out. Okay, so let's pop the Q on our shark picture. So let's pop those Q's on. Don't forget to keep picking your best ones, putting a dot underneath. Mine have quite varied in size. I think I'm going to pick that one for now, for my best one, because I think that's quite a good one. Let's have a little look. So you've got some Q's now. If you want to stop the video now to finish off your Q, your line of Q's, do that. Okay, so that's our 4 curvy letters. It was C, G, O and Q, so you should have those. Now I'm going to go on some letters that use a diagonal line. Okay, so again, I think you're going to find these really easy because they're very similar to the lowercase ones. They just don't have the whoosh to the top. So we're going to start with V, which makes the V sound. So a lowercase v would look like this. Okay, remember that? But our capital V, you just start at the top and you go diagonal line down, diagonal line up. So it just looks like that. Okay, diagonal line down, diagonal line up. Can you do me a line of those? I think I'm going to put these inside my shark now. I'm going to use this one. I'm going to make them go around the edge. I'll show you what I mean in a minute. V. Okay. It's like a pattern, isn't it? They're my capital V's. All the way around the edge of the shark. I'm going to pick my best one. There we go. So pause the video now, finish off your V's, and then you can start the video back up again afterwards. Okay, right, so the next diagonal line letter after V is W, okay, which makes the, what sound does W make? It makes a W sound. So your lowercase w would look like this, okay? But your, remember, no whoosh to the top for the capital one. So your capital one would look like that. Okay? So you just start at the top now and you do your down, up, up. Nice straight lines, nice, it's fairly big compared to the lowercase letter. So I'm going to put this in the shark now. Down, up. Put a few in. Remember, I'm not finishing mine because I don't want to take up lots of your time while I'm writing. So you need to pause your video and write your W's. There's mine, look, in the shark, looking nice and neat. Okay, right, 2 more. So we've had V, we've had W. We're going to practice doing a capital X now. Okay, because again, it uses those diagonal lines, doesn't it? So when you do your lowercase x or x, it looks like this. Push to the top, down one arm to the leg, down the other arm to the leg. Okay, but your capital X is just going to look like this. So you don't need your whoosh to the top, you just need nice, straight lines. Okay, just like you do in kisses on the end of a letter. So let's pop those X's or X on the shark. Got a bit of a sniffly nose today. It's not great for a video, is it? Okay, let's see if my best one, I think, is that one. So that's what my X's are looking like. You might still be going. Okay. And then last letter for today is another one that uses a capital letter that uses diagonal lines. Can anybody think what it might be? I'm sort of drawing. It might be back to front for you though. Oh no, I don't think it is. Diagonal lines. It's Y. Yeah. So Y or Y makes the Y sound. So when you do your lowercase y that we've been practicing, we push to the top, we go wee all the way down to the bottom and curl up. Okay. But your capital Y has some diagonal letters. So look, it has some diagonal lines. So we go like this. You see that? So you do a short diagonal line and then a nice long diagonal line. Okay, so they're very different, aren't they? This one is very curly. The capital Y is very straight. So you could be practicing that now. Pick your pen. I'm going to do this a bit lower underneath, I think. Just 2 lines, a short one, a long one, short one, long one. I'll just do a few, but you can fill your page. I've picked my best one. There, look. Okay, so when I see these pages, can you pause the video and spend some time now making sure that you've practiced these letters all the way across? And you know, if I finish that, wouldn't it look like a fantastic sea of letters? Look really good, wouldn't it? I'm glad there isn't a shark like this in our park, though, are you? Yeah, he does look a little bit spooky and scary, doesn't he? Okay, so practicing all those 8 letters. Go back through the video if you need to just check anything and check how you write things. Do just watch it again and again. And then when you've finished, pop your finished page onto Seesaw so I can have a look. Okay? Now, I'm going to pop another video on tomorrow and we're going to do some follow-up work on our phonics sound for this week. Okay, so I'll see you again for that video. But in the meantime, I can't wait to see your handwriting. Enjoy your day. See you later.